Yo, not gonna lie, it's a little hot in here.
Steaming, man. Steaming conversation. That's why, man.
That's right. That 2-week break, coming back, for some steamy topics.
It's our bad. We shouldn't have taken that extra week off,
Fuck. Yeah, you're right.
It's our bad. We're gonna make it, This time, we just need a consistent, recording day. I feel like if we did that, be better.
I feel like if we pump out an episode every 2 weeks, they come out pretty good.
I don't know. We'd have to discuss that, whether we want to do week, 2 weeks, whatever the case is,
So yeah, this is
QME podcast.
QME podcast episode 28. 2 more to 30.
Almost, we getting old.
Almost, yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty good. It's already over here.
It's Mo over here. I'm about to hit that fucking intro music, so stay tuned for more.
So what is it right now? Today, it's like mid-December. People are starting to put up Christmas decorations and stuff. We're in Christmas time now.
It's Christmas mode.
Officially. A lot of people got the lights up in houses. It's pretty cool sometimes to go through like the neighborhood, see all the decorations and stuff.
This is where you jingle your bells and deck your halls.
Get some mistletoe.
Get a mistletoe.
Get rejected by a lot of people. Return the mistletoe.
Oh, dude.
Those are funny.
Do you miss going to Rowan's Christmas parties?
I went to a couple, They'd be pretty good, Because the thing is, you about to be on break. So it'd be good.
It's like the end of the year, like that season.
It's like, we don't know if we're going to see each other again. You be back in a month, in 2 months, but still they're like, we don't know. It's going to be a long time. Gonna have to go crazy, Gonna have to get fucked up,
Oh, yeah, because it's like you're 18, you can't drink any alcohol, so you're going to be like, yo, I got to fucking...
No, these people are in college. A good amount of them are 21, 20. They're in that range.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And then you know how people be getting held back. Because a lot of them people be 21, 23, 25. So,
25, 27.
A lot of them, they be in there. So a lot of them are above age, but it's getting to that time. Like, you missed that?
It was okay.
A little bit.
It was a little hot and sweaty, I'm not going to lie.
But some of the other parts was good. Right? It's all right. Like, you miss certain parts, but it's definitely cool that there was like the vibes you could go to. Everyone's going to these certain parties. It was good to have that things to do. Like, it was things to do.
Can I just say that I punched a girl in the nose?
Oh, at one party. So yeah, tell that story then.
By mistake. All right, so we went to a party at Teak, and I forgot what song was going on. I think it was Mo Bamba. I got hoes call. I think like that's like what was going on.
Because his name is Mo. So
yeah, and like like when the song drops, like where it fucking like picks up like
Mo. Oh, fuck, shit, bitch.
Exactly, yeah. And then I started like throwing my fist like in the air and shit, and then like this girl's face like caught it, so I literally like threw my fist back and just like smacked this girl right in the nose, and I looked over and I'm just like, oh shit. Next thing you know, she's like covering her nose, and I'm like, oh fuck, her nose is bleeding and shit. And then like she was like panicking and shit, and her friends like started coming over to her, and I was like, yeah, peace out.
Gotta go.
I gotta go.
He started
pushing. I started pushing people out the way, and I just like dipped out of there.
When there's a lot of people in the spot, you gotta maneuver. You gotta keep pushing people on.
At least they had like flashy lights, so like they can't like see me like dipping out.
Nah, he left fast though. He left fast and furious. That was actually that's sick. You really punched somebody.
I really punched a girl in the nose, made her bleed, and then dipped. And I was hiding behind you and Adrian.
If you were gonna punch her in the nose, you could have at least took her to dinner first. I feel like it just would have been the manly thing.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Gentlemanly,
I should have said I can Venmo you.
Oh, for pain and suffering.
Yeah.
A little side payment.
Little side payment.
Nah, it would have been a little ass. Changing the topic a little bit. I was with like family members and stuff, like family friends.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, how was that wedding you went to?
I went to like my cousin's wedding. Okay, so when was that? That was Thursday, so that was like 4 days ago. By
So you were all dressed up, bro.
and me and
You were
my
looking
brothers,
mighty.
and we was looking kind of nice. Right, we was looking fresh. You know what I mean? Ed, and Eddie, fresh. Nick, all the Jonas brothers,
All y'all dressed up, bro.
all them
Like,
three. Anything that's like three brothers that are like around the same age. That's what we are. You know?
3 Musketeers.
Yeah. So we came, and then after it was pretty good. Like my family is weird. Like I'm not gonna say I'm not going to certain things like cousins. All our cousins were cool. With all our cousins, we like them. A lot of them we have memories together. We grew up together.
Mm-hmm.
But like their parents and our parents, like our uncles, aunts, are all like
They're all one.
they're not all one, but like the relationships between all of them is ass. Really bad, really trash. Like
Example.
Example. Like they'll say stuff about like my mom or be like, they used to be like, oh, she's taking all his money, she's doing this, like,
Oh, okay.
like,
okay.
they just do like the gossiping, making up stories, and like
Okay.
acting like people are bad.
I feel like
when
every
they're not.
family has like that kind of family member.
But yeah, they have it like bad where they like, oh, like I guess my mom and them didn't get along with any of them, but their parents too. Like one of my cousins, Kevin, like he has a dad and he has a stepmom. He doesn't talk to his stepmom or the kids, his half brothers. He doesn't talk to them. Period. He's like, I hate her. Like if I look at her, I won't look at her. And her son too. Like I don't like the 2 sons. I don't like them. And he was like, I told y'all. Like I'll tell y'all.
What the fuck?
I don't like her. I won't look at her. I don't like them either. And it was like, ooh.
Well, what does the kids have to do with it?
We didn't even know, because even we understand that. Like, if I hate your dad, that's not you. Like, even if it makes certain sense. Of like, if I hate your dad, I wouldn't associate with you because I hate your dad.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't hate you. I would just hate your dad and be like, because
I would just hate you less.
Because I hate your dad, I can't associate with you.
Yeah.
But he made it seem like he hates the kid to him. Like the kid didn't do nothing to you. So I didn't understand that part of it. But the point is, it's just a lot of like problems in our family, not getting along with the elder generation. So we were there, like it was good with the cousins and stuff, but when the uncles and aunts, there was like a couple weird things. We were like,
Wait, was this at the wedding?
yeah, at the wedding.
Oh, okay.
Like not when it was happening, but you know that then everyone's quiet. They're usually in their seats. You keep together, but it was like after the wedding when you know everyone's talking to each other. They're dancing, doing shit.
Did you turn up?
Nah, you know. They actually, I'm gonna talk about the food because that was the part that went good. So the first
Food's
food
always the best
section
part,
they had like brick oven pizzas and stuff like that. They had like 2 pasta like dudes who were at pasta stations making like pen pasta and like stroganoff.
Oh shit, 2 Italian chefs. Or
They had people making like different sausages. They had different types of finger foods and breads and stuff like that.
Yo, I love finger foods, bro. That shit slaps, bro.
So we're like I was eating a lot of them shits. Like the shit was good. Then after the people, we go like into the other room, like the ballroom, and then there's like forks and knives and stuff. We're like, you about to eat again? Thought that was the food, bro.
Arthur's like, yo, I have to unbutton my my dress pants a little bit.
It's not ready. And we came. There was more food after that, but that other food was not hitting like that.
All right, what about the cake? What about the cake?
We didn't have cake. But,
No?
I'll explain that part. Like there was a dinner part that had mac and cheese. It had ribs. It had chicken lollipops, which I hate chicken lollipops. To be honest, I don't know what the purpose of those are. I don't really think those look that nice. People think like they're like decoration type. I don't think they look that nice. Them shits did not taste good. And then they had like a whole pig that like they were cutting pieces off of. They had salmon. Like they had a bunch of food. Then after they had like an open bar. Then they had a ice cream like station, like of like nice ice creams. Yeah, it was. Boys was just getting drinks, you know, getting a couple drinks in there. It was.
You were like saucing up a little bit.
Yeah, you know, saying saucy. You know what I mean? It was.
Because I know Arthur doesn't drink without like a purpose.
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't pointlessly drink, so it's just.
This is the point I'm trying to make. Like, you know how people will drink leisurely? Like, someone will be like, oh, I'm going to watch the football game. And they'll just be drinking beers and being like, bro, you should pass him the ball. You should get that boy the ball, man. To me, I don't see the purpose of that. Like, I don't want to watch TV dizzy. I don't want to do that. You know, just me.
But you're laying in bed, though.
Yeah. But I'm laying in bed. Like, I'm just trying to relax. So me being just dizzy randomly, I don't like that shit. yo, when you get dizzy right before you go into a club or something, whoa!
What do you mean dizzy before?
You on go mode.
When you see sideways before you walk in?
You on go mode. Like, that shit hit. Like, that shit hit. So I'm the kind of person, if I'm doing something like socially, like a party or something, then I'm like, I might partake. You know, I might partake. But if I'm doing just normally hanging with friends, not really. Like, maybe if we're playing great games or drinking games, I might. But like usually,
oh, so drinking games and then you go out.
Yeah, I could do that. But like if we're just chilling, you're like, yo, let's drink just to drink. Nah, it's not really me. Like I could food and drinks. Like yeah, you get like a drink or two, just you know what I mean, just cause. But like drinking to like, let's get fucked up and that's it. Like nah, it's not me.
Yeah, no, that's not me either.
Not my vibe, man.
I mean,
if it's you, it's you. You know.
I was out in New York with my friends 2 days ago. We were just getting like really fucking hammered, but at least it was a purpose. Like we were going out to like different bars and shit.
You went to New York. You know.
Yeah, I went to New York. I was chilling.
You went with a purpose.
Yeah.
You had to try to go crazy. You know. That's good though.
Like we drank at her place. We went out, got food, went back, drank a little bit more, went to the bar, came back, drank a little bit more, and then that's.
Oh, you know I never understand is smokers, like weed smokers, bro. Those people be acting like their lives is so good, or like I don't want to say so good because it's opinionated, but like they act like they do so much shit, or like their lives are wild just because they just smoke every day. Them niggas just smoke every day and eat swell. And they'd be like, yo, we were smoking yesterday. We were so high, then we got pizza. I'd be like, oh, okay.
Maybe because you don't understand like the highlight of smoking while eating pizza.
I don't smoke weed. So, but to me, like, but even drinking too, like I don't get that like type of high of I just do the drug to do the drug. Like if I do something, okay, I don't know why I said that. But if I do something, I feel like I want to do something, go somewhere. Like,
okay.
I don't click it in my mind to say, oh, let's just do a drug and be at home. Like, do a drug, you know what I'm saying? Go out in town, you know? Go crazy.
But isn't that what happened to you with Everclear?
What's the point? That was drinking to go somewhere. No, should I say that now?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I guess, that's still alcohol, but we were going to go somewhere. So I was drinking with people and I was taking Everclear.
All right. This was back in college. Everclear,
bro, it's like what percent alcohol is it?
Like, it's like 90 something.
Like 90%. That shit smell like gas, like gasoline.
It's gasoline, bro.
Diesel. Like it just smell like diesel. You know what I mean? So it's very bad. Like you're supposed to take like a little bit of that and then mix it. Like if people make jungle juices or different things, you put that and then put like so much juice, so that like you're gonna get drunk, but you put so much juice in it that it's gonna taste.
Oh, and everybody gets fucked up.
Yeah. And they'll use like one bottle of Everclear and so much juice. But
actually, wait. Speaking of that, you remember the jungle juice at Teak? Like when we had to drink it out the straws.
Those are gin bowls,
bro. Those got me really fucked up.
It was tasting like juice.
It was tasting good though.
But it tastes like juice.
Bro, I remember you went in like 3 different bowls and you were just like gulping that shit. You were like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? There's like a shit ton of alcohol, but you were just fucking downing that shit.
Thing about me, if it tastes like juice, I like juice. So it's over. It's over.
Oh, even if you can't taste alcohol.
I drink like 20 if it tastes like juice. I got no problem.
All right, ladies, you know what to do with Arthur, bro.
Shit.
You know how to get him fucked up.
Tastes like juice. It's a dangerous combo for me. But back to that Everclear thing, you know, the people were taking Everclear, they were mixing it. Me, I had a thing, and it's still kind of there, where I used to take stuff straight and then just chase it after with like juice. Because to me, I'd be like, if I mix it, like I basically fuck up the juice and then the alk is just a little less bad. So why don't I take it straight? It's going to hit me faster and I chase it with the juice. Like, that's what I used to do. But I was taking like a lot of like Everclear straight.
Pause. Arthur used to take like his drinks literally maybe like 15, 20 minutes before we would go somewhere. So he would down like a large amount of alcohol.
So like, you know, Solo cups, like imagine like a half full Solo cup or like 3/4 full of like.
Okay. So wait, like this much?
No, like a full Solo cup.
Like the, no, I know. Like, I'm saying, but like this much alcohol in it?
No, I'm saying like almost
like to the top.
The Solos be like,
so like 99% alcohol, like 1% juice.
No juice in it. It would be like half to 3/4 full. Then I would put like another cup that has some juice
and you would just like start drinking.
I'd be like gulp that shit, take a little juice. Gulp that shit, take a little juice. And I'd be like, all right, let's go. Yeah, hop out like that.
But you did that with the Remy.
So yeah, I did that with a lot of shit. So I was doing that with Everclear, and Everclear is much stronger. So when I kept doing that, it wasn't hitting that much yet. So I did that like a lot.
Oh, you took like 4 or 5 shots, right? And that's like 8 to 10 shots.
Not 4 or 5 shots, like solo cups. Like half solo cups full of it.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't the bottle like almost empty?
Yeah. No, but I took like 4 or 5. No, I took 4 half solo cups of it.
Why?
Because I was trying to go crazy, you know. I didn't know it was be that crazy. So I took like 4 half solo cups of it.
Once you smelt it, you didn't think, oh, this might get me fucked up?
Shit, but it is what it is. It's
you didn't decide to like say, hey, let me drink it once, let it settle for a little bit, let me see how I'm feeling, let me try it again.
I'm trying to go crazy. What happened was I was good. I was really like, I want to say like 97%, right? But then we're leaving. They're like, yo, take one more. I was like,
oh my God.
So I took like another shot of, I was like, whoa, took that. That put me I was at 97 before that. When I took that, I was at 110. You know,
Is this when we look outside and like the full moon's outside?
Yeah. So I was at 110. I was already, higher than I should have been.
Is this when Wolf already came out?
Oh yeah, we used to call it that. Like me and Adrian, we used to call it we have our names, but when it's nighttime and we messed up, it's called Wolf. That's the Wolf version of yourself. He only come out on a full moon, So, no, I took that, and then what happened was I was actually outside, and I forgot what we were doing. But they were like, yo, we were going to like the party, and they're like, oh, it's over there. Like it's at that house. So when I heard that, I started running. So I started running, and then like then I started tripping, and I saw a tree. And when I tell y'all that,
do you not remember what happened?
No, I tripped and saw a tree, and I remember like I was tripping and I saw a tree in front of me, and the next thing that happened is I woke up. So then I was like this. I woke up. I was like, wasn't we like outside? Like,
didn't you check the bed sheets?
No, I was like, weren't we headed to like a party? Why am I in my bed? And I was like, why's there blood in my bed? Then I was like, whoa, why I got cuts on my arm? I was like, damn, why I got a headache? Ooh. And after they were telling me stuff that I was doing and showing me videos of me like there, and I was like, whoa, that wasn't me. That was somebody else using my body. That was they would use body switch, Somebody was in my body controlling.
That's like the first and last time that's ever happened here, right?
Yeah, you only have one. No, because my tolerance is it's very high.
I feel like it's pretty high, yeah. For the little alcohol that you drink, it's pretty high.
Oh no, like the times that I do, I don't drink. Well, if I go crazy, I don't drink a little. But yeah, I don't drink that much. I only drink few times.
No. I'm saying like
the few occasions.
Yeah, for the occasion, you're not like that big of a drinker. But like when it comes to physically drinking, I don't know how the fuck you do it.
Like if people are doing stuff with me, like I'll drink more than.
Like you would have like hella drinks. I don't know how to like put a number on it. Maybe like 6, 7, 8, maybe more.
I'd be ready for more, But that was the one time in my life, and I took a lot of effort.
But I like how you have like an execution plan. You're like, I gotta get drunk, bitch. Fuck. Win-win.
You just gotta go crazy. Like you're already going out. If you go and everyone's drunk and you didn't drink anything, that shit suck from the beginning. You'd be like, damn, I gotta get out of here. Shit's
Wait, haven't you did you drink before one time and like you went to a party and it was just like so ass and you were just like complaining why you got drunk in the first place?
Damn, no. If you go and then you imagine you getting really drunk or something and you walk in, you're like, there's no one here. You'd be like, I wasted all this alcohol, all this time and all for this dumb shit. It's really bad, bro. But the point was, let me go back to that Everclear store. So there's a lot of stuff that happened where they showed me videos and said stuff that I did that was like stupid. But I was laughing because that's stuff I would do. It wasn't completely not me. It was still, and I do believe that too. When you're drunk, that is still you. Like, don't get me wrong. You might say, you might think something in your mind and not do it because like you're smart or you're gonna think about it and you take time, you contemplate. When you're drunk, all those little things you think in your mind, you just do them. So a lot of people, they get to that point, they do those, but that's not something that's 100% out of your character. So stuff you do when you're drunk is like, you know, it's a sign of some things personality-wise about you. You
Yeah,
know?
it was just hidden inside of you.
Yeah, it's just like a fox, you know. But yeah, that's all.
Just like a fox.
But that was I ended up having a concussion actually from that that Everclear thing, because I hit my head on that tree actually, and they told me that I fell again, like on the street or the concrete or something, and I was just like got back up. I was like, let's go. But
hey, at least it's better than my story of me dropping Domino's wings. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
You dirty for that. But and he took a video of you too,
Yeah.
picking it up off the floor. Ew. But yeah, I had a concussion actually. Like light was burning. Like any type of light was burning. I was walking places and having bad headaches. I was like, yo, I had that for like 2-3 days, extremely bad. And I was like, yo, if I have this another day, I'm going to the hospital. That's exactly when it started to go. I was like, okay. You know when you don't go to the doctor long enough that you're like, whoa, I might be something wrong with my brain and my health. I need to go to the hospital. Like, you know, where you're like, oh, I got some chest pain. I'm all right. And then you're like, whoa, I can't move my left arm. I need to go to the doctor now.
My face is half paralyzed.
I need to go.
I need to go now.
For sure. When I couldn't move my nose, it was okay. My whole half of my face, I need to go. That's why I was almost at. But it taught me nothing. Taught me
Yeah, what's the moral of this story? Drink responsibly?
No.
Don't drink Everclear?
Trying to think of, I mean, 99% alcohol. Nah, it's useful.
Yeah, if it's 99% alcohol, wouldn't one shot get me fucked up?
I guess know your limit. Well, it's hard to know too, though. But yeah, I guess that's the thing. Try to figure out your limit, and once you get there, stop.
Yeah, once you drink Everclear, just know it's rock bottom from there.
Hey, I told you, I thought blacking out and stuff like that, I thought people were full of shit. I'd be like, you ain't go somewhere and forget everything for 3 hours. That's not possible.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. My roommate, I don't know if I should say his name. Maybe. You know him. He's big, wears glasses.
Okay. I know who this person is. Yes.
Yeah. He would black out like pretty often.
Yeah, like no, that's not good.
And I was like, bro, that's not good. And he was like, yeah, like I don't know, like I seem fine. I'm like, dude, that's not good, bro. And he would just tell me constantly, like, yeah, I blacked out. I'm like,
no, but that's not even like fun.
That's not funny anymore.
No, but it's not even fun. If you don't remember what you did, what did you do? And people are like, oh, you know, you did that. Whoa.
He told me like he did it. He told me it happened to him like 5 times. And I'm like, dude, that's not good.
But nah, that isn't fun to me. Like when that happened, I was like, damn, I did some cool shit I don't even remember. I don't
like.
Do that.
I can tell you, I've consistently blacked out twice in my life.
But nah, mine was one like, and that like looking back, I was like, I drank a disgusting amount. I was like, even when it was at the end when I was leaving, I took more after I knew like I felt crazy. And then I started running.
And then you saw the tree, and then you woke up.
When
in
I
your bed?
started running, that, you know, when you shake something up and it just like that's what happened. I shook it up and then it just made me. I was gone after that. So I know your limit. I guess that's the moral of the story. You know, learn from me.
Learn from Arthur. So yeah, I guess we're gonna take that quick 5-minute break. You know, come back with the second half of the podcast with some interesting topics. So you know. Don't go anywhere. Get a fresh snack. Get some water. Get some juice. Don't drink Everclear though, but you know, stay tuned for more.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yes, welcome back.
So yeah, after that alcohol thing, let's go back to school, you know? So I was talking about the family friends before. We were just there. We were talking about like students and like juggling things. So we were saying how a lot of students like into college, like they'll work a job and go to school. And then like one of the girls there was saying like, oh, like I did that. It's like impossible. Like you can't go to school and work. Like she was basically saying like it's too much to like juggle doing both of those. And she was like, especially with my major. And then she has a harder major with her biochem. Like that's one of the hardest majors. Mm-hmm. But I was saying in terms of, I'm not using just you, but majority of kids in college, they have time to have at least a part-time job.
Just tell the people like your schedule.
Like, oh, no, I'm not. I'll bring that up after. But I'm not saying like they have to. Obviously, if you have the freedom to just go to school and like that's cool. But you do have time to work a part-time job though. Like you go to school like what 4 hours of the day.
I felt like I had time to do a part-time, but I was just like, yeah.
You just want to. And that's cool. Like a lot of people go to school and then what do? You watch like 4 or 6 hours of Netflix or something.
Oh, it was worth it though.
Yeah, I'm like,
I was in college.
you could have took 3 of those hours and worked a part-time job. You could have done that.
Could have easily done that. Yeah.
At least for me, I said like juggling things helped me like be way better with like planning and like schedule. And it made me realize like there's a lot more time in the day than like you realize. Like if you sleep for 12 hours and watch Netflix 4 hours of the day, that's most of your day. Like you're gonna feel like there's no time in the day because you did that. Like me, what was I doing at one point? So the senior year, I was like 2 classes behind technically for taking 15. So I had to take 18 both my last semester.
Yeah, I remember you like stockpiled everything into like one.
Because 4 years. I wasn't here to be here 5, 6, 7, none. No, I was here to be 4 years.
Yo, honestly, were you surprised by the amount of people that graduated after us that were in the same year as us? No.
You know, the average person in college graduates in like 5 years.
Are you serious?
That's just the average. I think it's most of them. Yeah, most college students.
Because I graduated in 4.5 years, and I thought I was taking forever. I didn't realize like people are there for 5, 6 years.
Nah, the majority of them are there. I think the average is 5 years because.
Why didn't they take like 2-3 classes this semester? What the fuck?
Because you got to think about so many kids when they first go to school, BS at class and fail some classes, or some of them go part-time, so that might do it if they go partly part-time. And then some of them don't even take 15 credits per semester. They take 12 instead. So usually something happens or they change majors or that, like all the things that happen, usually someone doesn't graduate in 4. They graduate in 5, 5.5 from laziness or taking majors they didn't have or.
So you're saying I was pretty consistent with my life.
Yeah, it's like decent. But like, I just said I want to be in 4. I don't want to keep getting these loans pacing.
Why 4, bro? You should have graduated in 3.5 years.
If I was really on it, I should have took.
If you were really on it, you should have done it. Yeah.
But nah, I didn't want to go that hard. I still want a little break. But going back, maybe I would have done that and just.
I feel like you would have done that. I feel like you definitely would have done that.
Yeah. Like, because I'm like, damn, people graduated in 3. I could have.
I mean, 3's kind of hard.
But if you do winter and summer, like 2 every winter and summer.
But that's kind of ass, and that's a lot of work, though. That's like homework for 3 years, like back to back to back, like where you get like no breaks.
But the thing is, to me at least, summer and winter, like they go crazy with the amount of work for a class for you to do it in like that 4 to 6 weeks. But if you just have 1 class or 2, to me, that's not hard because it's just that. The reason why school is very hard is because you have 8, 9 classes to worry about. If you have 1 class for 6 weeks,
that's not bad.
That's not bad because that's just that class.
I took one science like lab class over the summer. It was like so easy.
I took an elective for a winter class, 2 electives.
It was just too easy.
Like you were able to do the homework ahead of time and most of the assignments ahead of time. And when it's just 2 things, I was like, oh, it's easy. I'm not like math, this, that, English, this. 2 things. So it was like it was 1 behavior class and 1 other thing that was BS. But it was some kind of health something class. But I took them, I was like, whoa, I really could have done like 4 weeks of work in 1 day. So I kind of like the fact that it was like 2, 3, 4 times where I did hella work for like 2 days. The rest I was like free.
Yeah, looking back at it, I should have taken my prereqs in like the first 1.5 years of school.
Well, me, I'd say that's the biggest thing to people. Know what your major is within the first year.
Year or 2. I would say just 2 years max, yeah.
No, but I say if you want to graduate in 4, you have to know within a year.
Not, dude, because I figured out my major like my sophomore year. And then I switched out like the second half of the semester.
But that's also why you had 1 extra semester.
Yeah, technically.
But like to meet 4 after a year.
But if I knew from like the start, like like where I switch out like maybe 2 weeks into like something else, and that would have been a different story.
But not me, because since I didn't know what I wanted at first, my mentality was let's do all the like the things that
all the prereq.
Yeah, the prereq. Yeah. So that's what I did at first. So I knew that I was like, take stuff that no matter what major I have, you need to take, your composition classes, your public speaking, all of those I took them. In like the year and a half with some science classes because I didn't know what I was going to do after. So I took some science classes but it was all stuff that I know was going to be used. So that's why I was like, I'm chilling. When I chose my
I should have done that. Yeah.
I still got my 4 years. I was out of there, you know. But I definitely would have done that. I would have liked to graduate earlier.
So did your brothers also graduate in 4 years?
Younger was 4, older was 5, but I forgot. No, because he wasn't taking 15 credits at first. My mom was like, she told that to me too. I didn't do it. She was like, oh, take 12 credits instead, so it's not as much. So he took 12. He graduated in 5. I was taking 15 everyone. Me, I say, yo, 4, I'm out. I don't want to be here longer than that. Sorry. So that was just on terms of that. But the juggling thing, so I said my last semester I was taking 18 credits. I had a job.
Internship?
Yeah, I had a job. I had an internship that I had to do. It was also part of a class too, but it was a job, an internship, 18 credits, and I was doing wrestling too because I wanted to try it. And I was going to the gym like almost every day, probably 5-6 days a week.
Your schedule was fucking stacked.
Bro, I had no days off. You
didn't have time to watch TV at all, right?
No, I really like, my day would be, go to class, work because the way my job was, it wasn't straight 8 hours, or straight 4 hours. I had to do like deliveries and was a sales rep. So I'd go to stores. Like I could do like a Target store because I was with Nabisco. So I could do like a Target store for 2 hours, go to a class, do a Walmart for 2 hours, go to the other 3 classes.
Oh, so you'd wake up at like 5 a.m., stack shit till like 9 a.m. and then go to class at 10?
I would still get up at like 7, like 7 usually. Some days it'd be like 6:40, but usually it'd be like 7. If I have an early class, I do that class. If not, I'll work for do a whole store in like 3 hours, go to some classes. Usually like 3 to 5, I'll be free. So if I have another store, I'll do the other store and then go to my 6:30 class or my 6:30 double. So that's most days. After that, it would be 9, 10 about. I would go to the gym after that or do like wrestling practice. And then I would go home. It'd be like 12. So by then, I'll either be tired as hell, go like straight to sleep, or I watch like an hour or something, or an hour on my phone and go to sleep.
An hour?
Yeah. Like, yo, I had
that hour turns into like 3 hours, bro, and then just go to sleep
at 3 a.m. Staying up sometimes, but I had no time to like actually do stuff. But it taught me like, well, there's a lot of stuff you can do in a day. Like, people who were like, you go to school, that's it, and they're like, my whole day's like gone, like more. No, there's a lot of stuff you could do. That's like what it taught me. Like if you go and work a job 8 hours, people always do that when you're growing up. Act like someone who works 8 hours is like the weight of the world. They're doing so much fucking shit because they work 8 hours.
I mean, honestly, I see my parents working 8 hours and I'm like,
I don't want to do that.
I'm like, I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do that. But like, it's not as crazy as they make it out to seem. Like just because you work 8 hours, you can't do anything else. And I was like, nah.
Yeah, cause my parents are like, oh, we're working 8 hours. Like we're tired of this, that, and the third. I'm like, how is that tiring though?
But it's not that it's not tiring, but to the extent that they make it seem like it's more than they do it. Oh, I got this job. Da, 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 da. I'm like, all right. But like, didn't you choose that job? And isn't that what you like to do? So it's like,
but it's not something I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
It's not something you don't want to do for the rest of your life.
But like, yeah, because I believe in doing other things just to like elevate. Like I work my job right now, you work your job, but we don't want to be there though.
No,
we really just doing it just because it's like solid for now, and we're trying to work on something better. So yeah, if you're trying to get out of your situation or your job, get a better job, you got to do stuff on off duty. When you're not at work, you got to work on something else, at least a couple hours to try to get in a better situation.
Yeah, at least try to work on your hobbies a little bit and see if it can turn into something.
Yeah, that's what I definitely think. What's something else? You used to be working with a muscle therapy dude, right?
Oh my God.
Recording stuff for him. But
yeah.
Switch topics kind of quick, but I feel like this needed to be talked about, you know?
So yeah, I used to do like this work for this guy that I do, like he does muscle recovery therapy.
So like the cupping and massaging,
like type of thing.
All them things, man.
All them things.
Get the back right, get the legs right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like it was like a mobile like therapy. Like, he would like come to you to like do that shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought he had his own.
He has his own office, but like he
also would go to
like it's like a mobile service. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, like
honestly, now that I'm looking back at it, if he did this in LA, business would have been fucking booming. But like here in New Jersey, it's kind of tough.
A lot harder.
Yeah.
People aren't as into those types of things.
No.
Or yeah. Even in New York, you do way better.
Oh yeah, I feel like in New York would be a lot better. So many young people.
Harder.
But anyways, I just one day because like it's been like a month since we like last talked. So I was like, oh, let me just hit him up, see if he's doing okay. You never know, because like I thought he was just busy with his life and shit. So I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna let him do his own shit. So I hit him up. I'm like, hey, like, how you doing? Blah 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 blah. How's business? And he was like, business collapsed. Sorry. What do those words mean? I have no fucking clue.
So business not good. Business is.
I guess business is not good now. Yeah.
Business is down under. It's bad. Bad business right now.
I didn't ask why, because like, you know, that's kind of rude.
Yeah. I mean, he could have though.
But he could have just given me a heads up or something, or I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him, but looks like business.
Like Loki kind of fucked with my business.
Yeah. You gotta have to find something else out, because
You gotta find something else out.
you're
Yeah.
doing some side work now. You gotta find somewhere else.
Now I actually have to find a solid job. Yeah.
That's tough, you know. Good luck with
Good luck. Yeah, because like all these jobs want to hire me. College educated man.
They're just knocking on your door.
They're just calling my phone every day.
Can't keep them out.
Can't keep them out.
Can't
No.
keep them off the lines. You need another line.
I
Actually.
need another phone.
For all
You
the
gotta swap out that SIM card.
job offers you're getting. Phew.
It's ridiculous.
Good luck though. You know.
Fuck.
It's been pretty good. We're coming around. I'm waiting for snow though. Even though it's winter, I want to see a little bit of snow.
Oh no, I was gonna bring something up, but I kind of want to low key keep it a surprise till like a different day.
Like a different day. Let's keep it low. He got something that he's waiting on. But yeah, I want to see some snow now. That's what I want to see. A little bit. I like 2 inches of snow. 2-3 inches. It's solid.
Dude, you know how many people tell me they hate snow? I low key love snow.
I don't like hella snow.
No, I don't like
I
a
don't
lot
like-
of snow, but I like it when it snows. It looks nice, right?
Yeah, when it's
like
on
when
the
you want to
ground,
look
yeah,
outside
yeah.
the window and it's snowing, I like it.
That's why I say like 2 inches. It gives you that little like step and like difference. I like that.
I like that, yeah.
2 inch. I like that.
Nah, dude, I don't want to fucking hike through like 5-6 inches of
Yeah,
snow.
anything 4 above, I'm like, nah, it's like too much. But 2, 3,
2-3 inches.
yeah,
Perfect,
yeah, it's good. It gives you that cool.
Guess I like
feeling.
that Christmas vibe, yeah.
Aesthetic, you know what I mean? Get them Christmas flicks, you know what I mean? Get them winter flicks, you know what I mean?
Speaking of winter flicks, we got to go do some winter flicks.
Yeah, me and him, we might do some model
Some
flicks, you know? Oh, turn like this, turn like that.
Oh, hey. Okay, yeah, you're right, you're right.
Sir, yeah.
We're gonna get them angles, right?
Got to. So that you could get a sponsor, get all these Fashion Nova deals, try out all their jeans, get all the deals, you
Yeah,
know?
all them Fruit of Loom deals and shit. Hanes.
Yeah. It's pretty solid, you know. We're gonna try that. See how it goes.
So yeah, I mean, today was a little. I can't even fucking talk anymore.
Today was you know, it went over the place a lot, you know.
Yeah.
It was kind of just a chill thing. We haven't been here in a couple weeks. We're gonna see how we change up, but
We might put out a pod every 2 weeks. Who knows?
who knows?
So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this podcast by saying, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, QME Films It. Don't forget to subscribe to Arthur's channel, RDQME. Without further ado, this has been episode 28 of the QME podcast. So you know what? Quit making excuses.
Get on your grind.
Where's the flashy lights, bro?
Oh! I gotta start actually doing that every time. Hold on. Let me switch this. Okay. Let me put.
I want to give my fucking viewers a seizure.
Oh, damn it! Why am I leaving? What's wrong with me?
Oh,
which
it's
one
blue
is it?
now.
Which one is it?
It's aqua. Oh no, bro, that's a horror movie. This is a horror
I
movie.
forgot which one it is. I don't remember. Oh damn! Is it this one? Whoa! I'm sorry. Is it? Yeah.
I think it's this one.
Or is it this one? Nah, I think it's this one.
Yeah, this one's a little bit faster.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. I'm a little blind right now. I can't see like anything anymore.
Ooh.
This is all Arthur remembers
Oh.
before he blacks out.
Oh.
Strobe
You know they
lights.
like this at the LGBTQ, like the
What?
at the clubs.
Okay. Yeah.
Very dance inducing, you know?
Very therapeutic.
Yeah, indeed.